First and foremost, I'm thankful to have the opportunity to be here with you, Tammy, to be with Dr. Fran and so many other people who follow you and are already a part of the Vision Book Club. One thing I know with great certainty is when you couple the power of your mind with vision, you have the ability to see made manifest whatsoever that vision is that you have laid out for yourself. But first and foremost, you got to lay out the vision. You must identify that which you desire to see made manifest in your life. Am I pausing or are we tracking good?
We got it.
We got, okay. You've got to identify that which you desire to see made manifest in your life. So many times we do hear people talk about vision, and then we also hear people talk about mindset. And vision is, we must consider both mindset and the spiritual part of creating and making manifest your vision. So mindset is the scientific part. The scientific part is how your brain processes information, how your brain processes information and causes you to speak and to think and to act. The spiritual side of it has to do with the word. The word never goes out and comes back void. The word is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. And many times, Tammy and Dr. Fran, what happens is we have a keen grasp on the spiritual side, or we have a modicum of understanding about the mental scientific side, but when we can take both the scientific and the spiritual and to mesh them together, this is when you create a powerful explosion that allows your vision to be made manifest. So first and foremost, when we're talking about vision, Tammy, what we have to do is identify specifically what it is you want for your life, whether that's personal, professional, spiritual, physical, or financial. You've got to identify what you want to see made manifest in your life, because after you have identified what you want to see made manifest, it's important then that you are intentional about creating, about cultivating, and about culminating that vision. So a very brief snippet about how your brain processes information. Most of what we do as human beings, we're operating 95% on the subconscious mind, which means most of your day-to-day functions, most of your day-to-day existence, you are not intentionally focused on and making decisions about what you do. So whether that's your conscious decisions or whether that's your bodily functions, 95%, you all, is subconscious. So when your brain is telling your heart to beat right, you don't have any control over that. Something, we know what the something is, that's universal intelligence, that is the power of God, has programmed these minds so that the brain knows to tell the heart to pump the blood so that we continue to have blood running warm in our veins and we live and move and have our being, right? So that's subconscious. We are unconsciously allowing that to happen. When we inhale and when we exhale, Dr. Fran, we don't have to tell our body that H2O comes in and carbon dioxide goes out. Our brain just knows how to do that because it has been programmed. Such is the same as with our everyday life, you all. If you know that your end goal, your end vision is to get from your house to the grocery store, the vision has been cast, right? You get in the car and you end up at the grocery store. You don't literally say every step of the way, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. You don't say, I'm gonna open the car door now, I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna fasten my seatbelt. No, all of that is subconscious because you have taught yourself, you have trained yourself where to go and how to get there. Even long before you taught yourself how to get from your house to the grocery store, you went through a class that taught you how to drive. So now you are on automatic pilot. So often when we have vision, we don't engage the power of our mind. So we wonder why more than 50 or 60% of businesses fail within the first year. They close within the first year. We wonder why we made that New Year's resolution, but by January 15th, no later than January 31st, more than 80% of the population has reneged on those New Year's resolutions. Why? Because they identify what they wanted to accomplish. They cast the vision personally, professionally, spiritually, physically, or financially. The problem is that you did not take the time to create and cultivate and get to the point of culminate so that you can see made manifest what you desire. You have to put the intentional scientific power and the power that God has given to us and mesh it together in order for your vision to truly become a reality.